You are watching this channel. This is your daily news update for today. It's going to be a short one because, well, I'm moving out today. So let's get right into it. Authorities have issued urgent warnings for several provinces, as more than 100 rivers have now surpassed their warning levels. The Ministry of Emergency Management has responded by dispatching work teams to 8 hard-hit provinces, including Anhui, Fujian, Guangdong, Guizhou. More than 700,000 people have been involved in the ongoing flood prevention and relief efforts, have defended their actions, claiming that an accurate assessment of the situation was challenging due to the unprecedented scale of the Xinjiang Dam breach. Divers from the city's public security and fire rescue teams are conducting underwater searches, while 8 working face rescue teams are actively involved in the rescue efforts to prevent the spread of infectious diseases. The Qiqihua Center for Disease Control and Prevention has distributed mosquito nets, mosquito coils, and other supplies to the relocated residents. According to researcher Huang Haiyan from the Wuhan University of Science, please do share this video with your family and friends. And thanks for watching. See you next time. And technology. The process involves converting eggshells into a nano-sized material called nanohydrogen, which can effectively remove fluoride ions from water. This innovative approach addresses the issue of discarding large quantities of eggshells, as they are typically incinerated, buried, or dumped in landfills, which poses environmental concerns. By utilizing eggshells, the process not only reduces waste but also offers an eco-friendly and cost-effective method for fluoride removal. The study published in the Journal of Environmental Chemical Engineering demonstrates that the nanohydroxyapatite derived from eggshells can remove up to 95% of fluoride from contaminated water. Researchers have conducted experiments using simulated water containing varying concentrations of fluoride and have observed high removal efficiencies. The material's effectiveness is attributed to the absorption of fluoride ions onto the surface of nanohydrogen. Huang Haiyan explains that the material exhibits excellent chemical stability, making it resistant to acid and alkali conditions commonly found in natural water sources. Moreover, the material's high surface area and unique crystal structure enhance its fluoride removal capacity. Notably, the process can be easily scaled up for industrial applications, making it a viable solution for treating large volumes of water. Researcher Dao Ran from the University's College of Chemistry and Environmental Engineering highlights that the method is simple, efficient, and environmentally friendly, offering a promising approach for providing safe drinking water in fluoride-contaminated areas. The World Health Organization recommends a maximum fluoride concentration of 1.5 milligrams per liter in drinking water to prevent dental fluorosis and skeletal fluorosis. However, studies have shown that 25% of China's rural residents consume water with excessive fluoride levels, exceeding the recommended limit. The research team is currently collaborating with a water treatment company to further develop and refine the technology. The ultimate goal is to make the eggshell-based water treatment system available for practical use, providing a sustainable and effective solution to the pressing issue of fluoride contamination in drinking water sources. Additionally, mental health professionals are providing psychological counseling and emotional support to children, the elderly, and other vulnerable individuals affected by the disaster. The local government has launched an investigation into the cause of the dam breach and is verifying the authenticity of a video circulating online that allegedly shows cracks in the dam prior to the incident. The results of the investigation will be made public once they become available. During a press conference held on Wednesday, June 26, Wang Chun, deputy director of the Qiqihua Municipal Emergency Management Bureau, explained that the water released from the breach dam was the main cause of the flooding. The local government remains committed to rescuing missing persons, ensuring the safety of the people, and restoring order in the affected areas. He emphasized that no one could have predicted the rapid rise in water levels that occurred between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. on the day of the incident. Wang acknowledged that there were insufficient life rafts available, and that the city did not organize large-scale evacuations in advance, which resulted in some casualties. However, he pointed out that the actual number of missing persons is yet to be determined. Despite these challenges, Wang Chun stated that all 42 villages near the breach site have been evacuated. Of residents from 140 other villages is underway. Currently, more than 30,000 people have been transferred to safer locations. The official expressed confidence that the evacuation work would be completed by the end of the day. The Ministry of Emergency Management continues to coordinate with relevant departments to ensure effective response to the situation on the ground. Despite these challenges, China remains committed to prioritizing the safety and well-being of its citizens. The government's proactive measures and the dedication of those involved in the rescue and relief operations bring hope for the affected communities as they work together to recover from this devastating natural disaster. We will keep an eye on this one. These teams are responsible for guiding local governments in carrying out flood prevention and relief efforts. Meanwhile, the China Meteorological Administration has extended the meaning the second highest level heavy rain warning for 5 regions until Thursday morning. These areas include Tongling City in Anhui Province, Fuzhou City in Jiangxi Province, Chuanzhou City in Fujian Province, Liuzhou City in Guangxi Province, and parts of Hunan Province. According to the ministry, as of 4 p.m. on Tuesday, more than 170 cities across 18 provinces had reported rainfall over 10 millimeters since June. Notably, some regions in Anhui, Fujian, and Jiangxi have received over 300 millimeters of precipitation, with the city of Xinyu in Jiangxi being the hardest hit. In response to these severe conditions, the ministry has organized multiple rounds of video conferences with provincial emergency management departments, emphasizing the need to prioritize the safety of people's lives and property. Local authorities have been instructed to reinforce river embankments, strengthen monitoring of geological disasters, implement emergency plans, and ensure the safety of key facilities. Starting off with our first story, heavy rainfall continued across most of China on Wednesday, June 26th, causing new flooding in some regions. The recent floods have resulted in significant impacts on transportation. As of 9 a.m. on Wednesday, 137 roads and 261 bridges had been shut down due to the flooding, affecting over 10,000 vehicles. Additionally, high water levels have disrupted navigation with 56 sections of waterways closed. The flooding has also impacted the agricultural sector, particularly in Hunan, Anhui, and with over 12,000 hectares of crops submerged and more than 1,000 livestock lost. To provide assistance, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs has dispatched 22 expert teams to the affected areas to help farmers protect crops and carry out rescue and insurance work. Furthermore, the State Flood Control and Drought Relief Headquarters has sent staff members to the 8 affected provinces to guide local flood control work. As of 2 p.m. on Wednesday, 116,000 people had been relocated from areas at risk of flooding in Anhui, Fujian, Jiangxi, Hunan, and Sichuan. Over 17,000 people have been evacuated just in the city of Xinyu alone. Authorities continue to closely monitor the evolving situation across the country and are actively taking measures to mitigate the impact of the floods. Moving on to our next story. After facing criticism for not evacuating people in time from the disaster area, local officials in Qika City, Heilongjiang Province, in terms of rescue operations, Wang Chun revealed that 2 helicopters equipped with thermal imaging equipment have been deployed to search for missing persons. Finally, Wang Chun urged the public to pay attention to official information released by the local government and to avoid spreading unverified rumors. And lastly, for our third story, Chinese scientists have developed a promising method for removing fluoride from drinking water using eggshell waste, offering a potential solution to the problem of fluoride-contaminated water sources. Alright guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you want to see more.